Right now. What happened?
The fuck?
Right now. What happened? Right now.
You smell that? That's fire. Roll it up, lock it in. You're in the hole now. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Real ones only, now you already know. Jokes too raw, that's how we roll. Welcome to the madness, this fit got soul. Yeah, beam dango, been the spark since day one. 5 years deep, still blazing, still fun. That's cracking jokes that'll roast your whole soul. Might bring the farm gas straight from the phone. This ain't no safe stream, this a wild zone. Where your weirdness finally feels at home. We smoke loud, talk real, no sugar on top. Life's messy, we just make it hot. Fire in the hole, light it up, let's go. Cannabis kings with the comedy flow. Game night giveaways, burn it slow. VH fake, it's the realest show.
Hey, what's up, Ricky? Hello, Denise.
Ricky Budget.
That sounds like a Marvel character, doesn't it?
Like Ricky Rogers.
Yeah.
Sounds like a NASCAR driver.
Well, no, it's like all of the Marvel characters like have the same initial for the first and last names.
Yeah.
I think it's Marvel, or is it the other one? It's the one that Stan Lee does.
I don't know. I don't know the difference. What up, Dorian?
Maybe it's not Marvel. Maybe it's just Stan Lee comics.
Amber, hello. Denise, what's up? What's up?
Hello, Denise. Hello, Amber. What's up, Stan? Was that Stan? Yeah.
Stan. Stan. Is that Stan from yesterday?
Yeah, they had this real cool Family Guy porn cartoon. It's pretty hot, Stan. You should check it out. Yes, if you ever masturbated to cartoons.
Honestly, I would think maybe like anime style, like real animation style, maybe. But like if you're going like Disney animation, like from back in the day, Tinkerbell, you're a pedo.
Dude, I gotta erase that from my search history then.
Have you ever
Like, I got Mickey and Minnie doing it, dude. I downloaded that video the instant I saw it.
I don't know. There's something odd about wanting to see like something the kids watch.
You ever watched Looney Tune porn?
No.
I'm just making shit up. I don't know.
Tinkerbell is hot, but it's like just a series of colors. She's above age, bro. Is that how you tell your AI to draw her? Make me above age Tinkerbell.
Denise with 100 stars. Thank you, Denise.
Hell yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What happened? Yeah, I
My
don't know.
son must have met someone on Grinder.
Oh yeah? That was
Yeah, I just asked him where he's going. He said, I'd rather not say.
Good. What happened? What's everybody doing today? How's your Saturday? Gross. hmm I don't even believe that
Hold
you
on a
like.
second. I'll be back.
No, bro, my AI girl and sex and another level, bro. It cost me $1,000. Yeah, okay. He got the knockoff from Goodwill. Somebody else already filled her up. He said it's pre-lubed. That ain't lube, bro. Yeah, I know. I know what anime is. So what did you guys do today? We went to a skate park for a little bit. Checked out one that we've never been to before.
All right,
Okay,
I'm back.
yes, thank you for popping in.
Who was that? Oh, Jess?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for leaving. I mean, for popping in. No, that's what spit's for. You don't need no liquid lube, Amber. Oh, any liquid is lube. Okay, I see what you were saying. Never mind. Yes, spit works great.
She's saying
You want,
that
trust me.
you got his sex.
Huh?
Hold on. I said she was responding to. I said, dude got his sex doll from Goodwill, so it was already pre-filled. He's like, it comes pre-lubed. Like that's not lube, dude.
That's too funny.
Anyway, no. You know you came to the right place.
What's it say? The dual self lubes, bro, and it talks through all through AI generator. So you're telling me they made this robot with woman juice already implanted in it?
Can you make it sound like Trump?
Yeah, can you change can you change the voice on it?
You keep saying $1,000. That sounds like super cheap for something like
It
that. You got the knockoff brand.
really does sound cheap.
It's not. It's the same one. Well, he can be whatever color you want. Yeah, he just came out from the bathroom. I put this little Jesus is all over the place. I told him he's watching him all the time. See, look, turn around. Yeah, look in the kitchen.
He knows.
He's everywhere.
You see my post about
He's everywhere.
well, never mind.
Go ahead. That's
My
it.
post about you are God. God is within you, right? Like if you think about it, like really follow this back. Who are you? What did he say to Adam when Adam said, "Who am I? Who are you?" And he said, I am." And Adam said, "Oh, I am." And that's how Adam knew he was in God. And until that was broken from the tree of knowledge, that he was God's eyes, ears, and everything for Earth, right? He was God's way of experiencing Earth. And then at damn man, blah, blah, blah. So he made us in his image, right? So for one, if he made you in his image, start acting like a motherfucker. And if you're not already, for two, he's everywhere all the time, omnipresent, right? That's because our consciousness is connected to us, to the way I look at it, a central conscience of everything. Like we all share a central conscience, but our bodies are receivers of that. And our eyes are his video cameras, our ears are his microphone. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we experience this whole world for him. He's not down here touching, seeing this, that, whatever, but we are, and he knows it. And that's how he knows everything you're going to do and you've done, or you will, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm not saying you are like God, but you are like God. You know what I mean? Like you're connected to him. He's a lot closer to you than you realize at all times.
What were you gonna say?
No, I'm gonna put a baby Jesus. He's everywhere.
Part of the hive.
Dad, can I put a baby Jesus somewhere in the morning before I wake up?
Okay.
Yeah, because if you have no conscience, you cease to exist in humanity. That's the only no other animal has a conscience to ask, why am I here? And they don't know, they don't realize death. They don't know what death is. They're
Yeah.
ignorant to all that.
They experience loss though.
Yes, they get sad when they're not there, but they don't understand death like how we do. Like what happened? Like they don't have that existential conscience to
Yeah.
treat.
They don't know that they're gonna eventually die.
Yeah,
They're a strawberry.
I wonder where Mikey was. He said he was out somewhere.
Yeah, probably just out being popular, signing autographs and stuff.
Yeah, he might have had a signing today.
Tina Rose says Isaiah 55:8-9. King James.
Here's another theory. You believe in the ether and that there's free electric right in the atmosphere, right?
Probably.
Like Tesla invented one and they snatched it up and blah blah blah. All these people have created these 0 point energy receivers to make energy from nothing out of thin air, but they always get killed off or accidental death that are violent, and all it happens over and over since like the 40s, even earlier. But anyway, um, the reason we don't have access to it is because they can't make money on it, right? If they can sell something to make energy, then they can sell the energy. You see what I mean? Like, so it's all a business thing, and that's why they don't allow us to have it. But do you think they'll ever allow us to have it? I think it'll be here within the next 10 to 20 years.
Well, in order to have something like that, would you still disperse the energy through like wires and stuff like that? Or are you talking about?
I'm not sure exactly how it works, but from what Tesla did, it was just broadcast energy like radio signals. You have to
Yeah,
have a receiver to catch the energy, and then like they had this box like as big as a deck of cards, maybe, and it was receiving the energy like just a fraction of a bit of energy, but multiplying that energy for
but I think with the way that Tesla,
it was able to multiply that energy as needed to power things. Like he had a fan, then he put in one light bulb, then two light bulbs, and it went up and up and up every time he plugged in. It made more energy from lesser energy, and then and all
the
that shit.
amplifier. But
Yeah,
in order to send those frequencies through air and like space and shit, is that I don't think it would work with the technology that already exists. We would have to do away with a lot of the
yeah,
batteries and all that stuff. Like,
yeah. There would have to be different engineering and reworking of shit. But
unless
the
there's a new
thing is,
technology, but the way that Tesla did it by sending that energy directly through the airwaves, it would be dangerous for car
yeah,
batteries.
but
And
there's way to capture that energy and for it to be a lot cheaper than what we pay now to do anything, and a lot safer for the environment than burning all these oils and this and that, and fuel. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's why I said. That's why I said it. Would it be like put through the airwaves, or would you still utilize the power lines and just harness the energy in one spot and then distribute it like we already do now?
Well, from my understanding of the technology, you can put something on your like you would be able to put something on your house to receive the energy and then transfer it to all your appliances through receiving it like an antenna. Like I, I don't know. Eventually, it could get to that. I'm thinking. But anyway, do you? I think it'll happen within the next 10. Well, if Elon Musk is true to his word and starts populating Mars, but and starts sending shit to Mars in 2030. Because when they get to Mars, where else are they going to get electricity except for from the atmosphere? And when they do it on fucking Mars, they're going to have to answer some fucking questions down here, right? And
Well,
maybe that's why they're saying, hey, we got to start this war so there's less people to ask less questions.
yeah, I could see it do. I could see him doing it on something like that on Mars, but I could still see the propaganda pushing against making the switch here because, like the situation, like I said, like we already our our infrastructure already is filled with lithium batteries and shit like this that like wouldn't be able to take that extra load of power in the atmosphere unless it's something like you said, like where you got a receiver and it's just taking the microparticles of energy out of the atmosphere. That I don't know, but like I said, the way that Tesla did it, he was talking about putting antennas and like pumping the energy out, not just capturing it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, exactly. That's how he was dispersing it through a big antenna ball.
Yeah,
It was like a ball on top of a. Yeah,
yeah, but that would be dangerous with the
yeah. To
technology.
do it like that. Yeah, to do it like that. But that just amplifies. Maybe like if they got that technology down to where like they could put one of those in the middle of an empty field and it dies off enough, like enough burn off from transmitting it happens, that it's not going to do anything to your receiver that you have on your house. You see, they could do.
But with the infrastructure we already have, they could just have like a bunch of harnessing points, like antennas or whatever, however they would harness it to pull the energy out of the atmosphere and then disperse it the same way we do now. Like we already have the infrastructure for it. Use the lines and all that.
Okay, but then if you do that way, then you're giving it right back to the electric company, and we're still paying out the ass for free for electric that's just grabbed out of the air.
Not if you can regulate it to the point where you're saying like you're not spending money, you're not spending the amount of money on resources to make the electricity, so you can't price gouge and charge out the ass for it. Because right now the reason it's so expensive is because the raw materials it takes to make the electricity, the coals and the oils and the all this. Like, but if they can say, hey, all you need to do is put this antenna up, well, I guess they would need like data centers to harness it and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I guess you really are giving it back to them. They're going to find a million different reasons that they could charge you.
That's why they say if you know somebody or if you know how to do this type of 0 point energy shit, just do it, make it for your house, and leave it for people to learn from after you pass. And
Don't
like
tell
tell your
them.
friends how to do it. Tell your friends and shit how to do it, so everybody can get working models in their homes, and then it's too big for them just to wipe out a whole fucking place. You
Nah,
don't
you
go
don't.
patent it. If you patent it, and then the government owns it, and you get killed.
Yeah, right. You tell the whole neighborhood, they tell their one friend. Next thing you know, the one like zip code isn't paying electric anymore. You don't think they're gonna hone in on them? Like,
Oh, yeah, but it'll be too big and too late by then for them to just off you. Like now, a whole neighborhood knows how to do this,
what if
right?
that's the
And they
reason
can
for
tell
the
their friends how to do it, and they
what
can
if,
tell their friends how to do it.
what if that's the whole reason for the wildfires? Too many people were figuring this shit out. Like,
Damn
'cause, like
Canadians.
all this information's on the internet. You know what I mean? That you can do certain things like this, just like perpetual energy and like people are putting these videos out to show you that the technology exists, but nobody cares. Yeah.
I think it's at some point you're going to want to know it, because we're going to get knocked back to I won't say the Stone Age, but we're going to get knocked back a few hundred years probably in war times. Like I think civilization's going to go through something catastrophic
Well, you
or an
said
awakening, one of the two, either that or an awakening.
you brought up the whole Netanyahu thing. I was looking at the news earlier. You see, Trump did a press conference about election fraud.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
He said that he just released classified documents proving that China was.
And Russia were influenced. Yeah, China and Russia
But
were influencing. Blah blah blah.
he's saying that the information that he got on China is like damning, and they're going to pursue it now. He's going to allow the Justice Department to go after it. It feels like we're reaching the end of an era, or the end of like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Like 10 times.
I don't know about end times, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see the rapture anytime soon, but we're going to see some drastic changes. And I don't know if the U.S. is going to survive it.
So you think we're going to be put in concentration camps?
No. I was kind of going through it in my head with D earlier, just like she lets me just brainstorm my random thoughts that I haven't researched. So I think that with the wars that Trump's starting and the controversy that he's kicking up and the mistrust that he's putting in the U.S. government, I think we're going to see the U.S. government fall to all of this shit, and we're going to see the U.S. dollar collapse. And that doesn't mean that like Russia's going to take over and we're going to live under Russian rule. I think another power will stand up and continue this what we have. It just won't look the same. Like I think we're gonna rise up from within, but it depends which faction actually rises up, how it's gonna look. Because no matter what, we still have an advantage of being pretty much isolated from the rest of the world. So we do have the ability to rise up from within without too much intervention. Unless they come hot and fast. Like, we're armed to the teeth as a citizenry, so like
I hope we have an awakening rather than a revolution or uprising or any of that Armageddon rapture.
you know, people have said like this is the most divided we've been in as a nation, and like I always pointed at the Civil War, like how can you say that? But like I feel like it really is. Like
Yeah,
even
I mean,
during
there
that
were
time,
two presidents at one time during a civil war. Do we?
yeah,
Yeah, and my son asked me this today. If we just celebrated our 250th anniversary or birthday as America, how many is that for the South? Because they only joined when, right?
but even though like they were
Because we damn sure as hell weren't united back then.
ideologically, for the most part, we were though. There was a few things we disagreed on. The South wanted to keep their land; they wanted to keep their sovereignty. The North said, "No, you're fucking part of us," and like they went to war. That was pretty much the beginning of the fucking war. But ideologically, they were all Christians. They, for the most part, they were like they believed in the country, the family, like all this stuff. They loved their neighbor, like other than the South loved to own their neighbors.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
but like
they were creating developments, is what they were doing. Early developments.
but I would say like that people from the South and people from the North could sit down and agree on a few things. Right now, Democrats and Republicans, you can't agree. Like no matter what, if it's a Democrat talking point, no matter what, you cannot change a Republican, like a diehard Republican's mind.
It's become an all out competition. That's all it is now. It's competition. I'm gonna argue one side, you're gonna argue the other. Even if you don't believe in it, we're gonna do it this way, and we're whoever's better at. You know, it's ridiculous. It is
It's a
ridiculous.
power grab. It's been a constant power grab, and it's divided us more than it's brought this country together for sure.
It's since JFK was assassinated. That's when it about started. Power.
And the best time to
That
invade a country is when they are divided within.
and that was the whole deal with the JFK assassination. It was a power grab.
You know, China has uh, a battleground set up out in. It looked like a desert from the pictures I saw, but I don't know if they have deserts in China, do they?
Probably.
So in this big empty area, they have a exact replica of the USS fucking George Washington or
Right,
whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
and
submarine
they're
or
practicing
not submarine, ship, warship, and they're what?
Yeah, it's our main warship. They're practicing how to beat us. They're out there fucking trying to figure out strategy to take us out. Now, isn't that like if we know they're doing that, like I mean, I guess everybody should practice for the worst. But during a time like this, when they're communicating with the person on the other side of our war, finding that out that they're trying to figure out how to stop our ship that's over there fighting is a problem.
It's a problem, but we can't do nothing about it because of treaties. You know, they're
Yeah.
over there doing their own thing in their country. You know, they're preparing.
Yeah. Keep a watchful
That's
eye,
like,
that's for sure.
that's like them. That's like when we have all these chemicals and biological shit in Fort Detrick, right? Can't they say that that's planning blah 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 against them? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I guess we are the main power in the world, so you do got to figure out how, if the person more powerful than you becomes tyrannical, how do you fix it? It's like I heard somebody say during a debate that the United States doesn't have to follow uh, what's it called, international law. That's like when all the countries, right?
Yeah, that's the NATO resolution.
Yeah, that the U.S. doesn't have to follow the international law because
Guidelines.
because when you are the main enforcer, who enforces you? So if there's nobody that
Well,
can
that's
enforce
what
you,
the,
would have to
but,
do what you say.
but that's what the UN was created for. But then now it's no more. So supposedly, right?
I don't know. But yeah, like really, like the U.S. has been. You don't see other countries just occupying the rest of the world. You know, like
Yeah.
China's been sitting there quiet for years. China hasn't been quiet. China's been a fucking a bully and like teasing us about it for years. I'll steal all your shit. I'll sell it back to you for fucking sell it back to your people for pennies on the dollar while we take all your money out of your country, put you desperately in debt.
I do like what Trump told Iran after they started attacking again. He said, "That's fine. Everything you destroy, we're just taking off the money we're holding of yours and using it to pay for everything you destroy." So now they got to think, okay, do I want to bomb them again? Because that money they've been holding over us for this deal, this peace deal, you know, because that's part of the peace deal. We have trillions or billions of dollars, whatever, of theirs that they can't touch. And we're going to unlock that if they agree to the deal.
Yeah.
Then they can have that money. But now that money's getting less and less the longer this war goes on.
Yeah.
Denise with 100 more stars. Thank you,
Thank
Denise.
you. I think there is no end to this war anytime soon, and it's Trump knows that too. He can't do anything about it. They don't care. They're going to keep it going. And it seems a lot more like theater than anything. They're like, hey, we're going to bomb bridges tomorrow. Okay, make sure you're not on bridges tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're just bombing random plots of land and shit. They're bombing random plots. Well, they're actually hitting, like, bases and shit.
Yeah, but it's infrastructure that we're like, if their bridges are knocked out, then they can't travel. You know what I mean? And then if they start targeting families of leaders' property, that's just that's destroyed. Even though they're not there and nobody died, their property's gone now. They've got to rebuild that.
Yeah. But once those trillions get released, all that gets replaced for those people in power.
Yeah, the people in power will get, but the other people,
They'll skim it off the top until there's nothing left to rebuild their country.
yep.
Iran once were, yeah, they've been fucking sitting back itching for like every now and then they'll throw a bomb over here. Like, come on, hit me back. Come on.
Wasn't it not long ago that we were on Iran's side during the Iraq-Iran war?
Is that what started that conflict?
No, I mean I'm talking about like years and years ago.
Saddam
Like
Hussein?
they've been fighting over there for ages, but
You know, it's weird. We went into Afghanistan, and then all of a sudden they're like, "We captured Saddam Hussein." Be like, wait, what does that have to do with the war we're fighting?
because we also invaded Iraq because supposedly Saddam Hussein trained the terrorists.
uh, but didn't they hate each other? Saddam Hussein and whatever the fuck that other guy.
Possibly. Osama bin Laden, possibly. I don't know. I know that we armed Osama bin Laden during the Cold War to fight the Russians.
Yeah, that was a bad deal. That was why George W. wanted to go back to war with him, because they made bad deals with his dad.
"21 minutes."
All those small countries that are just like all about making the best bombs and shit like that, they're itching for a war.
You think it's because they envy the West?
No, I think they just want to play with their toys and they don't care about humanity. Like North Korea, I mean, he runs his country however he wants. Leave him alone. Like he just wants to be left alone, but he's itching to push some buttons. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't care how it ends.
I don't think he really wants to, but he wants to look big and bad like Donald Trump, so he acts like he wants to.
Maybe. But like they've been lying to their people for the past like however many generations. Like, you don't think that they know that in the back of their head that all of it's gonna blow up in their face one day? Like, and the only way to really end it is to push one of the buttons before it all blows up in their face.
Well, their population can't do anything about anything. If they disagree or say anything bad about them, they get killed.
Yeah, but if the population consists of the military too, so if the military turns on the leader and says we're not doing this no more, we're not taking your lies, but it would take a fucking miracle for something like that to happen, but
Yeah.
But like the guy tells his people he doesn't shit. Like,
If they doubt it, they get killed. He said he made a hole in one on all 18 holes of recent golf game. And if somebody says no, you're done.
yeah. Yeah, like people that tell that many lies know in the back of their head eventually this is gonna come to an end. Like, eventually I'm gonna get found out by too many people at once.
It's funny because there's been plenty of people like that, like Fidel Castro, Adolf Hitler. You know, you just keep naming them.
Yeah.
But they've all been taken out eventually. But fucking North Korea, they've been that way for quite a while. This isn't the first Kim Jong.
No, it's Kim Jong Un, Kim Jong Il, Kim Jong fucking, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. So it's been this way for a while. They've got a good stranglehold. They have a good position. That's what they have. Like where they're located and with the abilities that the money they have, and they're in a
They
good
could
location.
have, they could have been stopped. Their people could have been liberated a while ago. We let them get too far as a world, not just like us, the U.S. The world allowed them to get too far into their nuclear capabilities, and now they're untouchable. One of the smallest
Yep.
nations, or one of the biggest superpowers.
And that has a lot to do with location too, as well. So
Yeah, but we could have easily taken them out before they had nuclear capabilities. They had no chance.
yeah.
And when, especially with like the Western world talking about liberating people, like fucking human rights and all this stuff, like places like
With
that,
the,
where
you
it's
think
crazy
with
to
the
see that like this still.
you think with the success we're seeing with drone warfare that North Korea might be coming up on the list?
It'd be hard to make the decision to actually move on them because you don't know who has the button and where all of their sites are at. Unless you're wiping the whole place out at once. Yeah, but
That's
that's
what
not
it's strong.
that doesn't liberate the people. Then that just extinguishes a race. And South
True.
Korea gets the backlash of it too. They get you like if you're wiping out North Korea, you're hitting South Korea.
Yes,
Like,
South is going to get the fallout, is what you're
yeah,
saying. So that they'll die slower,
it would have to be
slower, more miserable.
it would have to be pinpoint locations, and you never know if you get them all. And if you
Yeah,
miss, we're all fucked.
it had to be an inside job, is what it had to be actually.
And even then, you think that more than 5 people over there know where everything is.
You know what? They could have drones so small that they look like insects and fly a little fucking insect to bite or sting Kim Jong and fly away, and no one would ever know.
But his sister's just as fucking crazy, and she's the next one up for uh, leader.
I have a bee in the rose that she smells.
That's the problem with these places too. Is you take out their leadership, the next person wants to fucking make a name for themselves and go a lot harder than the last one. Like, oh, they made these bombs. Now I get to set them off. Like the kid taking over the family business. There's fucking cocaine and liquor everywhere. Right.
Sounds like a good time. Someone I want to work for.
All of a sudden, Casual Friday turns into Cocaine Friday.
Yeah, love it. Let's do more of this. Tripping Thursday. Tripping Thursday. I'm down.
Yeah, I wonder what Mike's doing.
I mean, he said something about it. If we're still on when he gets back, I figured he might be back by now. I figured he wasn't too far away.
Yeah. Cider posted another post, and I don't think it had the effect that he felt like it was going to.
Yeah, but that one was good.
So it would have worked, but now it looks like he's kind of pulling back because he posted kind of the same theme, but without the army uniform. and that
Well,
was
he's
his.
with like an ice uniform or something, like
It was just like a bulletproof
a
vest, kind of.
vest and black pants, and yeah, like he's in like get up gear for, you know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
the main criticism he got was that he was disrespecting the uniform. So now it looks like he's pulling back a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, sorry guys, is this better?
He should have put a nice patch on his.
Or whatever. What I wonder what theirs is called up there. It wouldn't be ice, probably.
Immigration enforcement. I don't know.
What is Canada's immigration enforcement called? The Canada Border Service Agency, CBSA.
So that's what he has to do to get a CBSI.
Yeah, like yeah, even has people commenting on his new post, like this is a lot better. Like you're not trying to disrespect the uniform. Like,
Nobody was disrespecting a uniform. Like, and this is another thing. Anybody that was American that said about disrespecting the uniform, shut the fuck up. He's Canadian. How do you know what Canada's military looks like?
well, the funny thing is I was pretty much just scrolling and I'd pick a comment to respond to. And every time I would comment, the first thing they would say to me is, "This is fucked up. You don't give a fuck about our country or the soldiers that died for you." I was like, "I'm American. No, I don't give a fuck about your country."
But the problem is, half of those people were probably from America.
Yeah. So I suppose it's funny. Yeah. I think he should definitely lean into that though.
Right?
Political satire. Just got to know what buttons to push, you know?
Yeah, like he could dress up and do blackface and come out as Obama.
I mean, with AI, he doesn't even have to do it. Just paint in blackface.
Yeah. Give me Obama's complexion.
Yeah. But yeah, he has a good enough following already from when he used to stream. That's a bunch of trolls. Like he'd get into like British banter groups and shit. Like those people go hard on each other. You ever see British people banter back and forth?
Not really. I mean,
Like roast
I've
each
seen,
other pretty much.
yeah, I've seen videos like here and there.
Yeah, they're ruthless people. Foreigners use different words. Like
They
we have
like
a
the
word
cunt.
for everything.
They
The
like
word,
to use the word. They like to use the word cunt.
yeah.
Australians too, maybe.
We have a word for everything. So when we're like bashing on people, we get specific. They'll call you like a fucking dog's asshole or like you know what I mean. Like they're just trying to get fucking raunchy and mean.
You look like the stained asshole of a chihuahua. You look like the stained asshole of a chihuahua with diarrhea. So,
And Australian too. They get mean too.
yeah, Australians are funny.
It's love though. Like if you can't banter with them, like then they're like, yeah, fuck you, get out of here. Like, but you banter back and forth, like, yeah, it's fucking love.
Yeah, man, I'm exhausted.
Did you? We didn't talk about. You went and saw that movie, That was before we started the live.
No, we took a look. Yeah, I saw the Odyssey, and seriously though, like she needs a lot more work done to look like a he. Because like he was supposed to be this, or she was supposed to be this noble fighter. Like even I think even at the beginning of the film when they first showed her or him, whatever, I think they referred to him as a her
Oh yeah.
in the first scene with her. Yeah. And then and then I was like, wait a second. I thought she's playing a dude because she's a dude now.
I had to see what he looks like. She looks like. They look like. It looks like.
Yeah. Elliot Page.
I know what she looks like. I want to see what she looks like in the movie. The trailer.
Just put in cast. I think
So
she
much in the
has.
trailer to see. Like I want to see like in motion and action to portray the manliness. That's like a really manly role. That like I didn't even know what the movie was about, but like knights and shit like that. That's like a super masculine role. Like,
In all fairness, he was shipped off as a little boy, and he grew up into a little man. I
into a little
guess.
girl.
Like because like I guess that's the way they explain the size differential. I guess that's how you accept it because you see him ship off as a young boy.
Yeah. Why would they have to explain it if it was just a normal man?
Well, they didn't explain it. I'm just saying that's kind of how it was put together. Like you didn't know.
I couldn't tell which one she was. It was everybody's got helmets on in the trailer.
Well, type in Elliot Page role or like Elliot Page in the Odyssey, and then look at videos.
Oh yeah, you look like a girl. Like
With short hair, like a
she could have played G.I. Jane.
yeah. If she didn't have a dick already, I might still fuck her. That's what I'm saying. She's a pretty dude, isn't she? I mean, she's not like gorgeous or anything, but
it's like she plays tennis or something, you know? Softball.
might have been
Softball.
yeah. She looks like you'd want to switch her back to your team.
I know. I'm a bigot.
It's funny. I was telling my mom about how you were attacked for being a racist, and she laughed. She said, "Being a racist." She laughed. Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, I know, but it's funny."
Yeah. These are just trigger words that people use.
Yeah.
They try to rile up the crowd by calling you a thing without justifying it.
Right.
It's that people can't argue their point. Like really. That's why most of the time when people start doing that, I'll stick to it for a little bit and try to keep you on track and like get back to the point. All right, yeah, you sound stupid. Now, can you answer to this? It's only when they get like real personal that I'm like, all right, game on.
4 minutes.
But especially like labels like that, I don't care what random people think of me because your opinion. So if you want to call me racist, whatever. Like that's
Yeah.
The people that know me know better, and that's all that matters. Yeah, you can feel like
3 minutes.
homophobic, whatever. Like, call me whatever you want. You don't know me.
Nope.
Especially like in a debate with a stranger on like a post where you're like 3 comments in and they're making drastic assumptions about your life.
I miss the days when you voted for Joe was a insult. Like people would say something stupid, and you'd be like, "I bet you voted for Joe." People would be like, "Fuck you."
Even if they did, they'd be like, fuck you. No,
That's not racist, Denise. That's shitsus.
I love everybody. People just need to get it together and
Yeah.
understand they're not that important. You're not that important to hate or love that much.
Just be happy with the love that you have from people. Be grateful for that. And spread as much love as you can to other people because they will appreciate it.
Life's not fair for anybody. Well, it's fair for it's more than fair for a few, but for the rest of us, life ain't fair. We're all in the same boat. You say you think I would do this to you and then move right next door?
Right?
Are we gonna share this plum or what?
I don't even like clubs.
We were so poor. We were two tank tops in the winter.
1 minute.
Chrissy.
Hey, Chrissy.
Yeah, some people suck, but they'll get it together, or they won't. And they'll have to answer to their wicked ways. Was
10 minutes. What's that?
she was crotcheting.
Oh, that's cool. I like crotcheting.
Fire in the hole! It's 420!
Do spiders have like a sense of awareness that they're being watched?
I don't know. I've never been a spider, I don't think.
Yeah, but like, is that a thing? Like, is that a known thing? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes I see small spiders on the table out here when I come out in the morning, and like they creep up and they stop and then they kind of hide around stuff to get away.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe they don't know they're being watched, but they see you and they're careful.
But even when I'm further away, though, like I'll see a spider over there out of the corner of my eye that's just running, and like I won't even turn my head. I'll just look at it, and it stops, and it doesn't fucking move for like the whole time I'm looking at it. Dude,
Maybe.
I told you about the bee the one time that I caught a bee on a little piece of paper, and I'm like sitting there playing with it. My fucking coworker just snatched it up and killed it. Like,
Yeah.
pissed me off so bad. Like, it was one of them little fuzzy bees, and like I walked over and I picked it up, and I'm sitting Yeah, you know, like the yellow and black ones that like have a fuzzy back.
They're honeybees.
Yeah. So I'm like looking at it, I'm talking to it and shit, and he's like, "What do you got?" And it's an shit. I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck was the point of that? Like, so Friday, me and two sales guys are standing in the office, and the one rap guys comes out. He's got a piece of paper with this big ass like white translucent spider on it, and he's trying to get it out the door, and it keeps dropping off, and he keeps picking it up, and I was like, I opened the door, and I'm like, just sweep it out. And he sweeps it out, and my fucking sandblaster comes over. He's like, "What's that?" And stomps on it. Like, dude spent like 15 minutes trying to get it out of the shop. Like,
Oh shit.
I don't like killing random living things.
Okay. Loretta says there are theories that spiders can perceive when humans or when larger animals like humans are looking directly at them. Some studies have shown that spiders tend to flee more quickly when scientists focus their gaze directly on the arachnids, which suggests that they may understand eye contact as a social cue that a potential threat or predator is watching them closely. Think about it. They have all those eyes. Like, what do they have? Like 8 eyes too?
Something like that.
Or 16 eyes? I don't know. They got like all these fucking eyes all around them.
Yeah. I didn't think it was like that they saw you. I thought it was like they sensed it. Like they're like, oh shit, somebody's watching them.
I bet you one of them eyes is focused on you at all times. And as soon as you move, he's like, all his eyes are focused on you.
Yeah, probably. That's probably it. Yeah, because they're probably moving around and looking at all threats at all times. Like,
Yeah. They probably get like a panoramic view of everything. Like a total 360. You know what I mean?
yeah, white spiders. And like clearish, like they're harmless though.
Most spiders are harmless. There's usually only a couple around you that will hurt you.
Yeah,
And in the Americas.
yeah. It just bothers me so much, like when somebody just has to kill something for no reason. Like, could you imagine being like a spider? Like a spider's life is probably cool as, and all of a sudden a fucking foot comes down on you. Like, for no reason.
You ever think of how many insects and shit you kill just walking?
Yeah, but that's not like an intentional thought to like end a life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd imagine it's millions driving 7 something.
Yeah, all those moths on your hood, like on the grill of your car. You're killing all that shit every time you drive.
Yeah,
And that's just proof that other things don't have consciences. Because if they did, they wouldn't fly near roads. You know what I'm saying?
bro. I think fucking dragonflies learned a new trick. I'm driving
What?
down the highway the other day, probably 80 miles an hour. All of a
It's flying
sudden,
right.
all of a sudden, it dropped right in front of my windshield, and just like its wings stopped and everything, and it just coasted in the fucking draft. Like it was like 5, 10 seconds maybe, and then it dipped out. Right.
That shit
I think they're
great.
flying above the highway and they drop into that draft like, yeah, boy. But it was right in front of my windshield, just coasting there for a couple of seconds. It's cool as fuck. Driving bugs commit suicide on my windshield.
I like getting behind a tractor trailer and letting off the gas and letting it pull, like getting real close and letting off the gas and letting it grab a hold of you and pull you with it. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to use the gas; just let off and it pulls you.
Back in the day when truckers were allowed to carry firearms, they'd start shooting at you for shit like that because you're pulling on their gas.
Jelly Roll's in town today. You going to see him, Jenna? Hey, Jenna.
Even if you don't got tickets, if it's close by, go check out the parking lot party.
Dude, yeah, and if you really want to see him, you can just say, "I'll suck his dick," and you can probably see it.
He's single now.
Yep.
Yeah,
The
you see his.
the
Have you seen
internet
like?
the internet would crash, according to Jelly Roll's daughter, if we found out why Bunny and him split up.
Yeah, that's not. She didn't. His daughter never said that.
Denise with 100 more stars. At least that's what the article said.
Yeah, I see it all the time. She
I
came
never
out.
click on them. I just see it and I laugh and keep scrolling.
The only comment she's made publicly is people need to mind their business. Like, it's amazing that people are consuming their life with somebody else's family.
Well, it's cool because she just told me I'm doing the right thing. Because every time I see a story about Jelly Roll and Bad Bunny, I'm just like, keep swiping, keep moving. I don't even check it. I'm like, dude, they're over. They asked for it to be it.
And they're doing their thing, whatever. I'm more interested in like dude's health. Like, have you seen clips of his concerts lately? Dude is like jumping around on stage, running around the whole time. Like, dude is active.
He's like a skinny dude. Like
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe all this shit about Hollywood, dude. They're just like witches and they have secret potions and they have all this shit. Like I can go to Hollywood and I can relive my 20s if I want to, I bet.
I saw the post where it had the lyrics. It had a picture of Jelly Roll and it said, "Change your style, whiten your smile. You could lose a couple of pounds." Like,
That's not a quote, that's an old song.
yeah, I
That's an
know.
old Hank.
Yeah. Hold on.
It's talking about Hank. What's the name of it? That's a good song too. It's a song about riding with the ghost of Hank.
Yeah, and Aaron Lewis he took that lyrics for one of his songs as well.
Probably, yeah. Sounds like it. I love Aaron Lewis. His shows are too political for me, but I love his music, just his feel. You know what I mean? Like what is his music? His music has a good feel to it.
Yeah, Aaron Lewis, Country Boy. I think Hank Williams was Country Boy as well, wasn't it?
I don't know, but that's an old song. The changes, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Country Boy Can't Survive was Hank Williams' song.
Yeah, Country Boy Can't Survive was Hank Williams. Yeah, Country Boy Can Survive. You can't stop us out and you can't make us run. Them old boys saying old shotgun. We say grace. We say, ma'am, if you ain't in the diet, I don't give a damn.
Oh, it's not like one of his normal shows.
What? Oh, Jelly Roll?
But he's doing all covers at this show.
I heard that that's what he's been doing a lot of. Like, he hasn't been doing a lot of his music. He's been doing other people's music.
I I think he needs to go back to what he's good at.
I think he needs to keep making money. That if he's enjoying his life and making money, why go back to it yet? Like if if you enjoy it more, yeah, go back.
Yeah, I don't know if he'd be able to capture the same size fan base with rap. I think though he was blowing up before he switched to country, but then he did that one song. What was it? His first country song that he put out. I forget what it was.
With an S, I think.
Son of a Sinner. Yeah. He put that song out, and all of a sudden he was nothing but country. Like he didn't do another rap song after that. And every time he
That's
was
what.
sampled on a rap song, like when he was like featured in a rap song, he would sing country like a country style.
Yeah, he said that that was his childhood dream to be part of the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah,
Like he said, that's what he aspired to. That's how he like as a kid. That's what he aspired to be. And rap was just the road he went down to because he's also loved just singing and being. You know what I mean?
yeah, but it's like
And
he
writing.
just failed.
He likes the writing. I think he likes writing more than he likes performing. Honestly.
Yeah. But it's like he just bailed on his baits. You know what I mean? He used everybody as a stepping stone to get known, just to bail on him and never make that type of music again.
Well, he didn't bail on him. He went to jail and he wrote a lot of shit in jail that happened to be country too. You know what I'm saying?
That was before he even blew up in the rap music, though. That was a long time ago.
But he didn't bail on him. He's always been writing the shit. He
I mean,
just hasn't
he's always had more of a,
he wasn't given the opportunity to showcase it yet. And when he started getting big, he could showcase his talent. People wanted his music, and somebody said, "Well, why don't you sing your music and come over here?" And boom, the rest was history.
yeah. But at the same time, like you had a lot of people that like really enjoyed your art for what it was, and you're like, nah, I'm out. I'm gonna go do this country thing now.
Yeah, but look, that's what got him in trouble doing that thug life, right?
Yeah, I think he got caught with like kilos of coke. And
Now that he's a country
in
boy,
trouble
he don't
again.
have those worries no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not saying they don't do coke. They're white folk. They don't get busted by the police. Is what I'm saying.
I think actually Jelly Roll got away with most of it, and Struggle took the bigger hit. Struggle Jennings. He was in jail for like 10 years.
Yeah, I've seen Struggle Jennings.
They were
He's got some stories.
they were best friends like their whole life. I like that's actually who put me on to Jelly Roll. I found Struggle Jennings first, and then found Jelly Roll.
I should. That's Waylon Jennings' great grandson, I think, isn't it, or grandson?
Yeah, I think it's his grandson. Yeah,
And then his daughter's hot too. He says that it's his niece on stage, I think, but I think I found out they're actually it's his daughter, and she's cute. She's good too, though.
the one that sings. Um,
There's an album of them two together.
yeah, she is good.
Bree or Bry or something. I want to say.
Brianna Harness.
I think, yeah, sounds right.
Yeah. Well, he probably didn't want to say that she was his daughter because they did a lot of love songs together.
Right. But still, your niece.
Better than telling your daughter that.
Was it? Did you look up? Was it his daughter? Was it his daughter? Is that what it said?
Carla Jennings' daughter. Brianna Harness. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I could have just been drunk and misunderstood because that was when I relapsed. Remember? I bought that pint of vodka on the way to the show in case I did. What was Jelly Roll's real name? Somebody asked.
Check Jelly Roll's real name.
Chaz? No. Chaz Bone?
Jason Bradley DeFord.
I missed the name if you already said.
Jason Bradley DeFord.
Oh, yeah, DeFord. I remember DeFord.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Yeah. Jason, that's even worse, she said. Son of a bitch. I'll be back, guys. Oh, shit. There's already one made. Did you see what Jenna wrote? Said Jason, haha, that's even worse.
Bro, I just asked my
Manufacturer.
son if he could order from anywhere on DoorDash. Where would he order from? And he said McDonald's.
Burger King.
Not just fast food, anywhere, any food. I mean, if you,
Tell him,
Chinese.
no. I'm going to tell you something better, dude.
Food.
Trying to think of an expensive place.
Step in your living room.
Come on now.
Yeah, go look in the mirror. Go look at what you're doing to your lip.
Tell your dad you want a steak from a steak joint.
That's the craziest thing that I've ever heard. Like McDonald's to take fucking Texas Roadhouse, fucking, like anything. You see what I'm talking about?
Tell him, yeah, Gage is his name, right?
Yeah.
Gage, tell him you want lobster tail. Tell your dad you want lobster tail.
I never ever tried that. What that?
What? Lobster tail? You like seafood?
And
Like shrimp? Like
I love shrimp.
like Crab.
He isn't going to like lobster.
Think about it. What do you want? Think about it.
Seafood.
I mean, at least go Burger King if you're going to go McDonald's.
Seafood.
Seafood?
Yeah.
Seafood? Is that Japanese? Seafood?
No, seafood.
Look, I talked him into something. You're like, fuck, let him do that.
I don't even eat seafood. Hopefully they got something I'll eat.
Yeah, it is more for the butter you eat the lobster. You got to stick it in butter. It's so good.
Rock lobster.
It's like popcorn. It has to have butter on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I never tried crab before.
What's up, Andrew?
I don't eat that stuff. That's like most seafood. They're like, I'm like, what does it taste like? Well, butter. Like, do you like sushi?
Shit, get him sushi.
I really never
Does he-
tried seafood except salmon.
We're not gonna like order something that you're just gonna spit out and not eat though. Narito.
Not seafood. You don't like sushi.
You created a monster.
I'm sorry, dude. I was just making jokes.
It's like, really? Let's do caviar.
I never tried before.
Escargot. Tell him you want some escargot.
An escargot?
What's that?
Nails?
It's a French delicacy.
Supposed to be good. I wouldn't eat it.
Jenna said, just get boy McDonald's.
All right, mate.
Damn. I, what's pizza 73? Is that how many pizzas you had? That's what you want, Gage. You want pizza. Really? How about subs? Steak and cheese subs?
Oh, I hate so.
You hate subs?
Yeah.
Damn. Doesn't like pizza, doesn't like subs. You want macaroni and cheese?
Please serve the third.
Order some macaroni from Macaroni Grill. That's what you want. Everybody likes macaroni.
Do we even have a macaroni grill? I don't think we do.
You don't? I don't know. I don't live in Florida. I don't know where we would have one. I see their advertisement on TV though.
I do Applebee's.
Huh?
Applebee's?
Hmm?
Yeah, it's a restaurant, Jenna. Well, you need to hop off here so you can get something to eat, or are you gonna stay on?
No, I'm ordering it on my other phone.
Dad, what's Applebee's?
Hold on. It's a restaurant.
It's also in a country song. Applebee's on how's the song go? On a weeknight? I don't know how it goes.
Like Applebee's. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Like I can get to that part of the song. Applebee's on. On a steak night. All right, type all the lyrics so we can sing it, John. Applebee's on a steak night. What next?
Do all the work for us.
And then somewhere in there, slip in some Metallica lyrics, and I'll have Bean take over. Oh shit!
How's this look?
Damn, I'm surprised Mikey ain't back yet. Hi, D. She can't hear me. She's smoking in the house. Or no, she's outside. You're inside. I was looking at it backwards. Is D outside smoking a cigarette?
Yeah.
See, I'm psychic. No, I saw her when you were phone. Mike probably went to Missouri. Is that where he goes to get weed?
Yeah.
That's
Missouri.
right. I got family that lives in Missouri. I might move to Missouri. Pot's legal there. I'd like to live where it's legal.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I've never even shopped in a rec state.
You never shopped in Maryland when you've been here?
Mm.
Hmm. You can usually find one in just about every town in Maryland now.
Yeah. Positive. Yeah, next time I come up through there, I should probably do that. They're still the same though, like where you just look at a menu and then like you can't like really see anything, right?
Yeah, it's just a menu. There used to be one in Newmarket that had bud you could look at that they pull out and you could smell. You couldn't touch it. You could touch it with tweezers.
There's at some of the dispensaries they have like a little jar that like has like a push thing that blows the air out that you can smell the bud. But
Shit.
they have like one bud in there and it's locked to the counter and you hit the
Pretty cool.
hey, hey, good day, child.
They might have that technology at that place now, bro. Because it's a higher class place, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The place I go to is a higher class place too, but it's high volume.
Yeah, they don't need the extra. Get people in and out.
They make a killing at that one.
Honestly, that's a good point. I never even considered that. Like, there's some of the dispensaries that like there's barely anything in there. You walk in, it kind of looks like a doctor's office, and then some of them like there's a lot to look at. Like the one has like a fucking pool table. Like they have lounge areas. They got fucking cookies. Has a DJ from time to time. And
Damn.
I think the ones that don't have much in the like when I think about it, the ones that don't have much in the like to look at in there, those are the fast paced ones. Those people are like probably the ones that are getting the most business. Like when I go in cookies, they got a DJ in there, but there's not a car in the parking lot. Like they have like the one with the pool table, the staff's always standing around, like they're happy to fucking see somebody.
It's probably like on a Friday evening they're busy and shit. They probably get weekend crowds or something.
Maybe.
I imagine at some point they got to be busy to where they use the DJ more. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in the pool table and shit, they have all that stuff. The one I go to has like an outside showroom that has a bunch of glass and accessories and also some CBD stuff that's on the shelves, like you get animal stuff for your animals, CBD and
Mhm.
different shit just all over. Like it's not just a head shop, just the glass. It's also other shit like that blow thing that I gave away and that I still have to send to Kyle because I sent it and they sent it back because I didn't have the right address. Anyway, that kind of shit. And then you go in the back is where you get your weed. When you go back there, it's just walls of boxes. So it's like some type of grid that they know exactly where everything is and they can pull it like it's fucking like clockwork. Except for me, I always go in and they have to wait on my shit. And then they fuck my price up. And then I have to tell them, look, that's the wrong price. And then they have to correct the price. And then I ask them, why does this happen every time? I'm sorry. Thanks for your patience. Oh, yeah. All right. And then it's going to happen again the next time.
You should answer their question there. Like, why does this happen every time? Sorry, thanks for your patience. I know.
Um,
What up, the smoke nuke?
what's that?
The smoke nuke is in the house. The
Yeah, what's
comment.
up? Okay. Um, I the last time I started talking when she went to get my shit, I was like, "Do you ever put pre-orders in?" And he's like, "Nah." I was like, "Don't do it because they never have your shit ready when you get here." I said, "You probably fuck up on the price too because that happens every fucking week." And then she comes back. She says, "I have to wait. They have to bring it down from upstairs." And I'm like, "Of course." So again, I was like, I do this every week. I don't know why I expect different. You know, I'm smiling, laughing with everybody. I said, wow, she's going to fuck the price up after this. And sure enough, she fucked the price up. I sat there for another 10 fucking minutes. I didn't get pissed though, so I was happy with myself. You know, usually that kind of shit would get me fucking fired up.
Yeah.
In my head, I was fucking. In my head, I was going off. You know?
Fucking dumbass bitch. I already know what she's gonna fuck up.
Yeah. Exactly.
How you doing, Smoke Nuke? How's life?
Hey, where's Mikey?
It is. Has been a while.
Said maybe he wasn't heading there. He's just saying if we were when he got hit. He's 32 minutes ago on my way. That was Wednesday. That's not today. Never mind. That's us. When did he say? I'm not home at the moment. He'll still when I get home. He didn't say he was on his way home. I was at 6 o'clock.
You about ready to hop up out of here?
Yeah, if you ready to wrap it up, let's do that. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Bye, motherfucking know. Enjoy your evening, Bean.
Later, brother.
Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420 fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole. Let's go. Every 420's fire in the hole. Every 420's fire in the hole. Hey. Every 420's fire in the hole.